What's up, everyone? Kaiser War here, and I just have to say this. Rokudou no Onna-Tachi is one of my favorite manga of all time. It has such amazing character writing, great artwork, funny interactions. I just love the manga, like the entirety of the manga, right? Really good pacing too. Like the manga is so good. And to my utter shock and disbelief, it is actually getting an anime adaptation by by Studio Satellite. Now, I don't know much about Satellite. I do know that they did Macross Frontier, Symphogear. I can never pronounce that word. I can never pronounce that series name. I think I'm saying it right. Symphogear and Genesis of Aquaria, right? And I remember saying years ago that I've always wanted a anime of this manga. But at the same time, I am so nervous, right? I am so nervous. A lot of anime series that have come out in like the span the past couple of years have not been very good, right? Like, and I mean not all of them, right? But there's some adaptations that kind of just don't do the series they're adapting from justice, right? And some either rush through very important character arcs or rush through very important plot points just to get to the good parts, right? The Rokudou no Onna-Tachi, I feel like deserves a good anime adaptation because I don't want people to be turned away from this series, right? Like I want to get people into this series because no one has ever talked about Rokudou no Onna-Tachi. Like the manga series is pretty much unknown, right? It's known by a lot of people, but not like it's like a very small group of a lot of people. I say a lot of people, but it's actually a very small group. I just like saying a lot because I feel like a lot of people do like this series. But like, Rokudou no Onna-Tachi is so good, man. Like, I'm not like one of those dudes who be like, oh man, you should always read the manga of something that's being adapted or anything like that. No, I really mean it. Like, this series was unexpectedly good, right? Because I just want more people to check this series out. And I always thought that with an anime, this would be the perfect time because, you know, a lot of people will like read the manga, obviously. Like, a lot of people will read a manga, but an anime adaptation would really drag people in, right? Really grab people, really introduce them to the series. You know, this helps. A lot of people have gotten Attack on Titan. There was a series like that, you know, like Attack on Titan was really big, mostly because of its anime, you know? Like My Hero Academia. My Hero Academia was a manga that's been out, right? But like it really exploded popularity with it when it got an anime, right? That kind of thing, right? And I hope that whoever is directing this show really knows what they're doing, because I would cry so hard if they just somehow ruined Rokudou no Onna-Tachi. It's a series that I feel like deserves the love and respect it's the mangaka puts into the story, dude. Because I don't want this to turn out to be some rushed adaptation of one of my favorite manga of all time. Because I don't want to see YouTube videos and other articles ragging on the anime of my favorite manga. I would hate that so much, dude. I would hate that because it would turn people off. People wouldn't even want to check out the manga at that point. And I don't want to sound like depressing about it because I want to be happy. But at the same time, I'm so scared, right? I've been disappointed a lot of times by certain anime adaptations of certain manga that I really liked. And like, again, not all of them have gone really bad. There's a lot that have gone really well that I would prefer watching the anime over the manga, that kind of thing. But I am so I have never been so nervous about this is something I should be excited for, but I'm incredibly scared. I'm so scared. I love this manga to death. I've been waiting for years for an announcement because like the manga recently ended, right? The manga recently ended. It got to its final chapters. Rokudou no Onna-Tachi is done. But that's what I'm afraid of. Because the manga is over, so many things could go wrong, right? Because this could give the anime leeway to just skip a lot of the stuff and reach the end. And you can't just reach the end of Rokudou no Onna-Tachi because there's a lot of character arcs that you need to get in there. And God only knows if they're actually going to do that, right? Like, you can't rush this anime. That's what I'm saying. You can't rush through the stuff in this anime. A lot of even the little things matter. A lot of the little details and the little character moments and the character interactions, they really do matter in this series. The characters run this story because they're all amazing characters. Characters you thought you would never even think too much of actually become like really good when given the chance to, right? And they stay good. That's one thing that's good about Rokudou no Onna-Tachi. When you get the characters good, they stay good, right? They stay good and they never go away, and I love it. And with an anime adaptation, I'm so afraid, dude. I am so scared because it could not be faithful. Like, I don't mind like anime changing up things for a adaptation. I don't mind that because there's only so many things you can do with manga panels, right? You can't just do an exact like copy and paste recreation of the manga and anime form. You just can't do that because no one will watch that crap. It'd be like you'd be watching stills with voice acting, like colored stills of manga pages with voice acting. And yeah, you can watch anything else if you want to see that. Nobody wants to watch that though. It's like there's actual anime that do that, and it's god awful. But I'm optimistic but cautious as all hell. Like I'm pretty much in the middle, right? I am in the middle between. I'm so excited that I can't contain it, but I'm so nervous that I don't know how to take this, right? And again, I've been saying this for years. I've been wanting an anime adaptation of this manga so long, and yet now it's here. I don't even know what to think, you know? I finally got my wish, and I don't know how to take it. It's like, man, you really don't know what you wish for until it's like right in your face. And yeah, I'm super happy about it, but so scared. And I'm praying that it does well, right? Because this is a good way to get people into this anime, into the series. This is amazing, goddamn series. I can't say enough how much I love Rokudou no Onna-Tachi. It came out of for me personally, I was just reading a bunch of random manga one day, right? And then I stumbled across this. And I wasn't really thinking too much of it. You know, I just skimmed through the first few pages and I kept reading and kept reading and kept reading again and again until I was like, damn, this is good. Like I don't want to like hype it up too much because someone else could easily just read the manga and not like it. But I'm gonna hype it up as much as I can. It has such good character writing and really good interactions at moments. Like I just don't want the anime to shit on that. I don't. But who knows? The trailer isn't even out yet, and that's why I felt nervous about making this video in the first place, because I felt like it's a little bit too early, way too early. It was just announced days ago, right? All I gotta do is wait for a trailer or anything to happen, and I'm definitely gonna get on that when the trailer drops. But for now, all I can do is really just talk about how cautious I am, but ultimately excited. So here's hoping that Rokudou no Onna-Tachi does really well, so I can actually talk to people about one of my favorite series ever. Like, holy crap. But yeah, I think that's all you're gonna hear from me today, people. I'm nervous, but happy. So yeah, that's all I really want to say. Definitely check out Rokudou no Onna-Tachi when you ever get the chance. I really it's pretty much on a bunch of manga site apps. Manga sites. You can just read them. It's not everywhere, but you can easily find it just by looking it up, right? Definitely check it out, please. I am actually begging people to check out this. I am not even joking. I am actually going to beg people to check out this manga. I am dead serious. It is so. It's so good, and I just want people to give a damn about it. Please, so the love of God, read this manga, please.